I'm back in Japan. It's been 3 years since my first trip and I'm ready to experience more of the country. I can't wait to see my friends and take in more of Japan. I'll be visiting another 3 weeks with a packed schedule spanning 7 cities. I'll be taking full advantage of my Japan Rail Pass this time. It was time to head back to Kyoto. It was a 3-hour train ride from Tokyo. Kyoto is known for its many shrines, which include the amazing Fushimi Inari and Kiyomizu-dera. I was meeting with my friend Masaki, who was recently visiting me in Toronto with his girlfriend Risa just over a week ago, just before my trip.
Hisashiburi.
Whatever you feel like, anything you want, it's all good. We ate at Tokura, a Han-baga restaurant where the pan-fried ground beef is served on a plate in many different flavors. The following morning, I would meet with Masaki again to hang out for the day.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
First, we would be visiting the Arashiyama area to go see the Togetsukyo Bridge and Bamboo Grove. Along the way, there was a nice kimono forest art installation at Arashiyama Station. The Togetsukyo Bridge is located in Saga Arashiyama, with the scenic western Kyoto hills as its background. The bridge is 155 meters long and was reconstructed in 1934. In between, we stopped off to have some coffee at Arabica Coffee, Kyoto. We arrived at the famous Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. The scenic Bamboo Grove spans 500 meters and has been used to manufacture baskets, cups, boxes, and mats at local workshops for centuries. It was now lunchtime. We had soba noodles at Yoshimura. Buckwheat soba noodles are traditionally served cold. Noodles are dipped into an umami dashi sauce before eating. The lunch was delicious with a beautiful view of the river. We headed back into the city to have some kakigori, shaved ice dessert, at Nijo, Wakasaya. I had matcha flavor with rice crisps, bean paste, and mochi, which was very refreshing. I needed to buy some music, so Masaki took me to a few music shops to buy CDs. After a while, we got a little thirsty and headed to In the Moon, rooftop patio for some whiskey highball and to take in the view of Kyoto.
Coke High to Ginger Highball.
There was a great view of Minamiza Theater and Kamo River, which is where Kabuki Theater started. We ended the night with yakitori skewers and ramen at Shibuya. Risa also met up with us for dinner that night. It was time to say bye and stay with my friend Yuji and his family for the night.
Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so like.
The next day I would actually be traveling back to Osaka with Yuji-san to visit his show, Perito Japan, at Sora to Niwa radio station.
This is today's guest.
電脳8ビットアイドルポップチューンガールズの佐藤優奈です。
They have bakers, pastry chefs, and musicians on their show every week. It was cool to see Yuji and Yuna hosting their show.
終わってますよ。びっくりした。めっちゃ面白い。
I also got to try some of the baked goods, which were delicious. I returned to Kyoto that night to have a guided foodie tour with Yoko, along with other travelers. First stop was Gion District to have some obanzai. Obanzai is made up of various kobachi side dishes and is native to Kyoto. It's considered their soul food. The area had a lot of narrow alleys filled with eateries and pubs. Our next stop was Kyoto Gaten Izakaya in Pontocho. I had a sake mojito to start. Then came some delicious sushi and katsuten beef skewers. Our last stop was at Ukiyo, a tachinomi standing sake bar. Kyoto is a major producer of sake. I had a flight of tasty sake to sample while I was there. Time to call it a night after a long day. I'll be heading back to Tokyo again the next day for the last part of my trip.